have to expect a few latecomers, and we're sorry we had to say no to a lot of people. So I'm really happy that in this outstanding arts center, we're starting a film center scenario, and hopefully we'll get a bigger room when we continue the film series in June. As I said, the film series has been so successful because of the super support we're getting from the embassies. And today I have to say a really big thank you to the Ambassador of Switzerland, His Excellency Mr. Ivo Sieber, where Simon, the ever-active Simon Kirstner from the embassy, who's been here a long time. We've done many movies together. Ink from the embassy, Rosita, welcome, the wife of the ambassador. Of course, our ever movie-loving Portuguese ambassador, and Kevin. The film is the first time we're showing an animation film, but if any of you have gone online, you'll probably know that it's the most talked about animation film of the moment. I mean, it's gone to so many festivals, won every award, the climax being, it made it to the final list of the Oscars in 2017. To me, what is more impressive was that it was the Swiss nomination both for Best Animation and Best Film. And when you see it, it's very difficult to think of it as an animation film because there's so much of life and motion and emotion. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. We have 2 more films for this month, the following 2 Saturdays. Next Saturday, the 24th, from Greece. Mr. Corrales is not here, so I'm going to welcome Mitas from the embassy. It's not easy to get a film from Greece at all, from the Greek Film Institute. I have to thank the Greek ambassador for this film because the filmmaker is a personal friend of his. It's a very different film. It's a road journey of 2 men, and although the film has a title like Include Women Out, the film is very different. Women play a very large role in their lives, and in the course of the road journey, you know and learn a lot about all the problems facing Greece and contemporary society in Europe. So a big thank you to the Greek Embassy for the film and for the reception after that. The last film, 31st Saturday, will be from Mexico, Like Water in Chocolate. Very well known, it's a classic. It's a love story, a forbidden love story as they call it. But what's more interesting is it shows how food, helps towards increasing the intensity of this love. And there's a lot of Mexico, including the revolution, that comes out in that film. I have to thank the Mexican Embassy for that film, a wonderful film, and for the food and the drink reception after that. So without further ado, I'd like to call upon the Swiss ambassador to say a few words, and after that, enjoy the reception so that we can talk about the film and what your thoughts on it. Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you very much, Linda. Thank you very much, Leica, for this kind introduction. You made my life very, very easy today with a very comprehensive introduction of the film already. But let me first of all welcome you all of you here today to River City for this film showing. We're very happy to present you a Swiss film this afternoon in a series that is organized by River City. Linda, you've done a great job here, and Leica, I think you've really been very successful with bringing international films here to Bangkok, and it's a nice venue, I must say. It's not just a nice venue to see a film, but it's also a nice venue afterwards to go out or to come in and see the art and the setting along the river. As you already said, it's a film, a relatively recent Swiss film. It's an animated film that was first presented in 2016 by François Varas. It was a surprise smash hit when it came out, not just in Switzerland, but also internationally. It's a simple story. It's the young boy who's called Zucchini, Courgette. His father disappeared very early on, passed away very early on. His mother was a little bit distant from him, and when she disappeared in a mysterious way, he's brought to an orphanage, makes friend with a policeman who's called Raymond, and the film is about his travels in and his life in the orphanage, about hope and also about possibly love. It was nominated, as you said, for the Oscars as Best Foreign Language Film and as Best Animated Film. It was also nominated for the BAFTAs and the Golden Globes. It won about 18 films up to date in international competition, and I think you will see why it has received that much success. Now, before I'll leave the floor and the lights off for the film, I'd like to thank a few people. First of all, of course, Linda and Leica for organizing this. It's really great that we can do this partnership. I'd also like to thank the sponsors, the members of the Swiss Culture Fund in Thailand. We have Nestle as platinum sponsors. We have Swiss International Airlines, and we have the Swiss Education Group. We have also gold sponsors. They are A-Shore, represented here today by Bruno Oderwatt and his wife Gabriela, also president of the Swiss Thai Chamber of Commerce. Ronda, also present here today by Kun Kanchit and his family. It's also, and now I have to cheat, it's also SGS, Noventa, Roche, as other gold members. And finally, last but certainly not least, I would like to thank my colleagues from the embassy, Simon Kirchner, thank you very much, Simon, also Kunik, Kun Ratana, Kun Kong, and also Kun Di for their support that they're giving today and making this possible. And I think that's it. So enjoy the film, and thank you again for coming out. Maybe one last thing. Just I almost forgot. It's a French language. Oh, it's a French language film. It's a Swiss film, but French language. We are also celebrating this month, always in March, the Francophonie month. So this film is also shown as part of the Swiss Embassy's activities in the context of the Francophonie month. So you're not just seeing a film, you're also participating in one of the Francophonie activities here in Thailand today. Again, thanks for coming and enjoy the film.
Such a warm and touching movie. So I'm glad that this was a very, very nice movie. And so we have a reception sponsored by the Swiss Embassy right now in the next room. So please come and enjoy, and we can all discuss about the film.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thanks so much.
We have a Greek film next Saturday. Very different, but very watchable.
Thank you.
Passer par là, ça marche. On open up our bar. Oh, c'est seulement si c'est possible.